Today I'm gonna do Basketball Wives LA season 3, episode 4. I wanted to stop and record like 20-30 minutes probably into the damn show, because this show was so draining and so childish that I was just like, are you fucking serious? So let me start off with how it started. It started where it left it off, with Jackie telling Drea about her dude. Now, okay, Jackie like, oh, I just want to tell you because we building this friendship and all this kind of stuff. And I felt the same way Drea felt. Like, bitch, if we feel building a friendship, you would have told me in private. So yeah, Drea and Malaysia both felt like that should have been handled in private. Sunday, old punk bitch ass over there just, because Jackie made a statement about she wasn't going to tell her, but somebody told her that she should go and tell her or whatever. So that's when Drea noticed it was Sunday. She looking like, bitch, what you got to do with this? And Sunday over there looking just like, because Drea, when she tried to explain it, Drea was like, well, I know about Shantel. It wasn't Orlando. It was Orlando's friend. This is what Orlando is telling Drea. So, of course, that's what she's going to believe. Like, so when she hear it, it's a joke to her because she know what her man told her. Okay. So then Jackie brings out like, no, baby, it's yo dude. Here goes the text messages. So she showed her text messages or whatever, and Drea said it wasn't incriminating, but she can definitely tell it was her man that was sending the messages. So Drea did exactly what I would have did. As hurt as she was not for to let this bitch Sunday and Jackie get the best of her and see her break down. So I get it. I really, really get why Drea acted the way she acted, and she should have. But you never see it, let another bitch see you sweat. So yeah, I get what Drea was on that one and just being cool. That bitch Sunday, like, she don't believe it. And because, Jackie was like, well, would you sit down and talk to Shantel or whatever? And that bitch over there just like, oh, well, she doesn't believe it. So she's telling you right now that it wasn't her man. I'm like, bitch, shut up. And I'm like, Jackie. Sorry, you guys. My son. Sleep. Jackie was like, you told Malaysia to stay out of it, but you not checking this bitch over here that's got something to say every 2 fucking seconds. Come on now. Whatever. But like I said, Drea felt some kind of way. Like, bitch, you ain't finna see me sweat. Like, bitch, can I leave now? Because this is an irrelevant conversation, so can I leave now? Bitch, you had already put me and my man off there on blast in front of your home, girl. So what more do you want to talk about, basically? So, dang. He okay, you guys. I don't want y'all to think that I'm not checking on my baby. I see him and he okay. Anyway, so what happened after that? Okay, Drea and Malaysia, they leave them and they go somewhere else, probably next door, and talk about the situation because Malaysia want to make sure her friend Drea is okay. So, like she said, like, I just don't feel like I should have been there. That was a private conversation. Should have been left between y'all. Really, I don't think it should have been Jackie. But, hey, whatever. So, Drea's just like, I'm going to need to start keeping my distance from these bitches. I'm trying to be happy. These bitches is not trying to see me happy. So, I'm going to just keep my distance. And I understood that. But Malaysia was like, as a friend, I'm going to let you know, you need to check this dude. You need to be like, nigga, we ain't playing these motherfucking games. So if you're going to be playing with these dirty bitches, let me know. And I get that. And I was glad that Malaysia was being a friend to her and just like, look, regardless of your decision, if you're going to be with this dude or not, just bring it up to him and see where he at. Okay? So that was being a friend from Malaysia part. So then you had Jackie, Doug, and Shantel. She tells Shantel how she told Doug about Orlando and how she wasn't supposed to tell him, but she felt like her dad needs to know. Shantel is over there like, well, it wasn't that serious. We wasn't in a relationship, so I didn't think that he should have knew. She was like, I talked to you a lot of times, so this wasn't nothing of a big deal for me to come to you about. He like, I just want to know something about the text messages and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, why? She just told you it wasn't that big of a deal. So, and like she said, Jackie be putting extras on it. So Jackie probably did go put extras on it to Doug. So he got to check on his daughter. Okay, that's cool. What I didn't like about that conversation with Shantel, because Shantel was like, because like I said, she was telling her how she told Doug. Then Jackie told her about how she told Drea about the situation and how Drea said it was a friend. And Shantel was looking like, I'm like, girl, I don't know. Shantel give me this, I'm better than Drea. That's how she was acting. I'm better than Drea. I can teach, because Jackie was asking her, like, would y'all talk? And she was like, yeah, I talked to her. I could be able to teach her how to be a businesswoman. I wrote a book at 14. I recorded 2 albums. And I'm sitting there like, bitch, we ain't heard you. I ain't never heard of Shantel, whatever your last name is, besides being on this show. And like I said, I still don't even know what your last name is. But we ain't heard of you. Ain't none of us read your books. I ain't never knew this girl was an author. So don't try to act like you just bomb.com and you just been doing it and all this kind of stuff. No, bitch, because if that was the case, you would have been out your parents' house a long fucking time ago. Or we would have heard about this 2 seasons ago of how you a money maker and you do this and that. Girl, boo. She was talking about Drea's a used car and apparently you are too. I'm just saying, from what we hear from from Orlando, apparently you are a used car too. So don't try to knock the next bitch when you doing the same jump off shit. Come on now. Okay, that just made me not like Shantel whatsoever either, because she could have came at that a whole different approach, regardless of Drea saying that it was supposed to have been a friend. Shantel could have handled that situation a whole lot better. She could have held it back like, okay, well, maybe that's what he told her, but that's not true. Yeah, I sit down and talk to her and let her know what was said, what was not said. Let's do this grown woman style. But no, since she butt fucked her, she want to keep throwing daggers at Drea. I'm tired of all these bitches throwing daggers at Drea, and I'm sitting there like, why we didn't hear about all this jump off bitch before this show? We only knew about her going with Chris Brown. That's it. I mean, she was a magazine low model, whatever. But other than that, I don't know. Maybe I got to be all up in Drea's business like that, and I'm not. And apparently they are all up in her business, and they ain't got no life, because all these bitches is on Drea, making this Drea show, like I said before. So anyway, moving on from them, because like I said, she pissed me off. British and Sunday meet up, because British wasn't there to see Drea's face and hear about all the drama. So she needs to get the scoop from Sunday, because you know Sunday got a big ass mouth and don't like Drea. So who more to meet up with than the bitch I don't know to talk about the next bitch? I don't know. So they go talk about Drea, and Sunday start acting like she was Drea, like, oh, I gotta show you, I gotta pull out my phone, I gotta show you how she acted and how she was so surprised. Then they start calling her bitches and jump offs and all this, and British kept calling her stupid, and she's blind and she's stupid. But I remember when we first met you, you were saying how your dude was fucking people, and long as you don't know, it doesn't matter, and all this bullshit. So how stupid, how dumb, another dumb motherfucker gonna call another dumb motherfucker? Come on now, for real. This is why they call you immature and dumb as fuck, British, because you speaking up on some shit that you wasn't there. I don't understand why you have beef with Drea when you just told Drea you didn't have no beef with her. You was just playing, and if people know you, then that's you. So why are you all of a sudden talking about her and calling her dumb and delusional and bitches and all that kind of stuff? But it's okay for your husband or your future husband to fuck people, and as long as you don't know about it. I don't get it. I just don't get even how they both were sitting there talking about Drea. Like, this didn't have nothing to do with y'all. Y'all don't have nothing, no other storyline or nothing better else to do. Y'all have to sit there and talk about Drea that whole fucking time. Come on now. Then when British was like, well, I'm going to bring it up to her. I'm going to ask her what happened. And Sunday was like, you going to do it at the event? She was like, no, because that's Jackie's event. She was like, but I'm still like kind of sneak and ask her questions. I'm like, bitch, come on. These are some janky bitches. I don't like them. They dumb as fucking immature. And the only reason why I'm going off so hard about these women because I'm sitting there like, I'm 36. There's no way in the world I would deal with this type of situation in my normal life. I wouldn't be around these kind of bitches. And most of these bitches are older than me. They're older than me. So when I see older women acting so damn immature and dumb, it just irks me. It really irks me. And I feel like this is what y'all showing younger girls how to be. Messy as fuck, delusion as fuck, just there's nothing good about these women whatsoever. I'm not gonna say that about Brandy. Well, Brandy had her little moment, but Brandy ain't showed us nothing fucked up since then. Malaysia, she doesn't show us fucked up. Drea haven't showed us. Drea can be a little not all there because like I said, she's used to being the other woman instead of being the main chick. So now she don't know how to handle the situation, and she apparently she wasn't taught how to handle these kind of situations. So I don't have a problem with her. Like I said, them three haven't showed us being too messy. So whatever. So anyway, moving on. Malaysia and Ariana go shopping for the invitations. Jackie didn't give her no address on what she's supposed to put on the invitations, and I'm sitting there like, okay, this is gonna go wrong because Jackie want all these motherfucking girls to do something, but then you're not giving them everything they need to do it. You didn't tell Malaysia how many gift bags you want, what you wanted in the gift bags. You did not put all your information on what you need on the invitations. I just didn't get that, and like I said, I think Jackie is just trying to make these girls do the work and then use her name. That's some bullshit. So I'm glad it went the way it was kind of did when you trying to use people. So anyway, moving on from that, Jackie calls Ariana about the invitations. Ariana says she lost the info about the thing, so Jackie was like, well, I'm gonna send it to you today, you need to mail it out today, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there like, okay, Jackie, if you see this girl drop the ball, why didn't you pick up? Like, look, it's too close to the date. I can't be trusting nobody with this. I gotta make sure all these invitations get out. I can't put this on somebody where they already didn't drop the ball. When you drop the ball, let me go and pick it up so my invitations can get out. I wouldn't be able to put my trust back into somebody that already dropped the ball. I'm gonna have to be on them if I'm gonna still let them do it. I would have to be on them and making sure they do it. Don't just say, okay, we'll do it, and then leave it in their hands again and not worry about it until the event. That was done with Jackie part. So then Drea goes to Orlando. She goes to talk to him and confront him about the shit about Shantel. You can tell as soon as she said something about Shantel, he looked like he was busted. Then when she was confronting him, because she was like, let me get all I got to get out first. So I'm sitting there like, no, Drea, you're not supposed to do all your shit first. You need to see what he's going to say. See if he's going to continue to lie to you. Then you'll know what to do. But by you telling him everything, then you let him tell you what you wanted to hear. So he basically was saying how he wasn't trying to, he came kind of clean talking about, well, yeah, I was talking to her that I didn't like her, so I passed her on to the homie. He didn't like her, and I'm sitting there. And then she was like, well, the girl came to this house, and he was like, well, she came with like 5 people. When I seen her get out the car, then I told the homie like, nah, that ain't what I'm cool with. Like, so I can understand that. You know, you get a gang of girls coming, because he said they were broken up, they were split or whatever. But I'm like, damn, y'all only be going 6 months. And you already really willing, as soon as y'all take a break, you willing to fuck with the next bitch. Come on, Drea, open your eyes. But anyway, I can see him, they invite a gang of girls to the house. This one's supposed to be for you, this one's supposed to be for you. And when he look out the window like, nah, dude, I don't want to fuck with you, you go fuck with her. So, like I said, he was acting like their conversation was through text messages, and then when he saw her, that ain't the type of party he wanted. He was like, she chubby, she this and she that. And then that made Drea feel like, oh, she bomb.com, because she was like, oh yeah, because he don't date thick girls or fat girls or whatever you want to call them. Oh, he does date model type chicks. And I'm like, girl, if that's what you would think, because bitch, model is not on the front of the pussy. I'm sorry. That he wasn't caring about if she was a model type. If that girl would have gave him some pussy, then it would have been over and done with, and then you would have still been looking stupid. Come on now. Like, Please, I'm tired of girls thinking because of their looks, their man won't cheat. That is not true. Bitch, please. He would cheat with the ugly ones because he know they not gonna say anything, and he can know he can still go over there. It's the cute bitches that's gonna blow up his spot. Come on now, get it right, Drea. Get it right. Just saying. So anyway, moving on. Let me keep on going. The Glad event. Jackie get there, ain't nothing ready, ain't nothing set up. So she pissed off. She mad at everybody. She calling the ladies bitches. She got this one dude, assistant dude named Dominique. She mad at him. She popping off on him. You don't want me to act crazy, this motherfucker, do you? Or I'm like, how professional are you? And you on TV. Ain't nobody gonna want to work with you, you crazy bitch. Especially when, like I said, she put jobs on every fucking body else and expected them to do something and just put her name on it. And now when you walk in there, ain't shit done because you didn't oversee everything. Remember, you supposed to be the foreman. The foreman makes sure everything is going accordingly. So apparently, through this whole thing, you have not been making sure everybody been doing a job, making sure everything was going according to plan. You just thought you were going to show up at this event and it was going to be bomb.com, and you probably wouldn't have gave these girls no credit, and you would have took all the credit. But now there ain't shit going right. Now it's everybody else's fault but yours. That was some bogus bullshit. Sunday come, she like, Malaysia not here. Sunday like, I told you. I'm like, bitch, shut up. Because I don't remember you having a job or doing anything either. And then I was wondering, like, why the fuck British and Sunday didn't get a job? Why is it all the bitches you don't like got a job, but your homegirls ain't got a job to help you out? Come on now, like, that was some bogus bullshit. So everybody end up coming or whatever. Malaysia end up coming. Sunday like, you late. Malaysia like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm on time. I didn't get no goddamn thing saying be here early. So, bitch, I'm on time. And, bitch, this ain't got nothing to do with you, so back the fuck up. That ain't what she said to her, but that's what she wanted to say, because in her confessional, she was saying how she was irritated with Sunday. As she should have been, because, bitch, like I said, that had nothing to do with you. So then, they was all, Sunday, what's her name? British end up coming. Or whatever. No, they end up talking. I like how Malaysia said something to Sunday about her popping off, because she was explaining to, Ariane and Brandy how pissed off she was at Jackie acting like she was late, and how Sunday was popping off. So she confronted Sunday about it. Sunday was like, oh, I didn't know. I thought you knew about the time. Bitch, why you ain't popping off like you was popping off? You only pop off in front of Jackie. And I don't know why, because Jackie be trying to make it seem like she's hard. And I'm like, Jackie, no, you're not. You only hard in the confessionals. But anyway, Jackie over there trying to play victim, like all these girls doing her wrong. Bitch, shut up. But anyway, British come with her boyfriend. She come late because she had to pick up some shoes from Orange County. Orange County from LA, even in traffic, maybe about an hour and a half up and back travel time, because LA, like, and they neck of the woods, LA, you gotta drive on the 405 and going to Orange County. Sometimes it could be hella fucking traffic. So, bitch, you should have went early that fucking morning. If you knew you had an event that night, you should have sent your man to do it. I don't know. But I thought that was a bogus ass excuse of why you were so fucking late, because apparently she came at the end. Everything was over by the time she got there. Come on now. So, anyway, she mad because Malaysia said hi. Malaysia was like, hi. But she didn't say, hey, British. So, British felt some kind of way because she didn't get this excited hi from Malaysia. Talking about, oh, that was a dry ass fucking hi. If you didn't want to fucking speak to me, then you didn't have to speak. What the fuck? Bitch, who are you? We didn't know you was a celebrity. We didn't know we had to get an autograph when you step in the motherfucking room. So she feels some kind of way. She telling Jackie and them, these bitches is haters and they this and this and this. Girl, shut up. So then she was like, I'm about to go say something to her. I thought you was not going to do something at Jackie's event. But okay, you want to say something to Malaysia. So she goes and say, well, Malaysia, she was like, you gave me this dry hi. Malaysia was like, no, I gave a general hi. She was like, stop something. She said something smart to Malaysia, and I was just like, bitch, are you serious? Then she got mad because Malaysia started doing this. Now, y'all know what this means. But Malaysia, when she did that, Malaysia was ready. When you do this, you better be ready. So, when she did that, Malaysia was ready. Because she was like, Oh, she started popping off. Malaysia started popping off. I was so here for Malaysia popping off. I'm sorry. Now, usually Malaysia's a classy girl, but I was so here for her popping off because she was like, bitch, are you serious? Like, you coming at me on some bogus bullshit. Now, I keep trying to tell y'all, Malaysia might be this little classy one, ain't with the drama and all that, but y'all gotta remember, Malaysia was the first one to fight on season 1 when she fought Laura. So don't act like she won't fight. I was rolling when that bitch was like, I'm a train go killer. I was like, she was like, I'm a train go killer. Don't fuck with me. I was like, oh, the Compton came out of Malaysia tonight. And I was so here for it. Because that, and then she was like, when Jackie and them, all them came over there and tried to break them up or whatever, she tried to blame Malaysia. Malaysia was like, girl, you immature. Because they were telling her to put her shoes back on. Like, bitch, you always got to take your shoes off. She was like, well, she had her hands in my face. Bitch, you're damn right. Because when you confront me, you better be ready to fight. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, I didn't see nothing wrong with what Malaysia did. Malaysia called her immature. Both of y'all was a little immature, if you ask me, because that wasn't at an event. And I think even British boyfriend even said something to her. Because that wasn't the time or the place to act like that at all. Did y'all notice when nobody even at Jackie's event? I was cracking up when I think Brandy mentioned that, like, yo, your invitations, Ariana, didn't work because ain't nobody here. And I'm sitting there like, this shit is so fucking ghetto. But I was so irritated with Shantel and Orlando bullshit ass excuse. And Sunday, I don't like her. I just wish somebody might floor up that bitch. And British, you just need to go off the show. You immature as fuck. We don't need you. We just don't need you. Anyway, that's my review for Basketball Wives LA Season 3, Episode 4. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, Xbox Live. I do everything by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. Talk to me. Check out my girl Ashley Miller, 1987. My cousin Mike B, 801. Squeaky Jones also do great Basketball Wives LA reviews. Forest Rocks. Yeah, Tasha C, some more love, Nay Bessa. I love all these chicks, so check them out. I want to shout out two subscribers. Live in San Diego. I always see your comments, and I love how you comment and be cool with me and supporting me, so shout out to you, boo. And then my new subscriber, I don't want to say this wrong, so I'm going to spell your shit out. It's PEMDAS401K. PEMDA S, I don't know. But shout out to you, boo. You a new subscriber, so thank you for rolling with me and checking me out. Check all my videos out. Share them, subscribe. This is the way. You need to go drink some damn water. I don't know. But, yeah. Talk to me and I'll talk back. Alright, you guys. Peace out.